which is odd to say.
Jung-Hoo Lee in center field, one away. So Keber Ruiz, who walked his first time, live BP simulated games, things like that, even though they don't count, you're facing other big league teams. Big crowd on hand. Chapman, man, is he good.
Man, is he good is right. We say it every day. But the thing that stands out about Chapman are the quickness in his feet. He gets to the go position. As he hops up, he comes back down and lands on the balls of his feet, and that's where his go position is. He never really lets his heel push off.
72 pitches thrown. That's a base hit. And Lipscomb, known for his glove, with a big turn at first, showing some speed there, but Wade hurried it back in, so he holds with a single. Steals. He stole home. That is a called. There he goes. Into center field. Fourth steal of the game for the Nationals.
Well, right now, Patrick Bailey is really having some problems with his accuracy. I mean, last year it was just automatic. He was going to throw it and be 2 feet from the target. This year, he came up with it. It worked for me.
Along the right field line, Lane Thomas on the run. He's not going to be able to get there. That's too low. They all feel Yaz will get it. And 2-0.
Your second child.
And Williams takes that feed.
Being patient, it's the hardest thing to do.
Thairo Estrada, another guy struggling. Ball one. Struggling.
He went 0 for Los Angeles.
Going back to tag up Chapman. The catch is made by Young. Chapman goes over to third. So the leadoff walk. Now he's at third, but with 2 down.
And if you're a regular in the lineup,
Bailey's been swinging the bat well, and he swung it well in L.A. Off of Williams, he retrieves it, and he got him. Still 3-1 Nationals, the top of their order coming up in the 5th.
Please.
Jacob Young hit it very sharply. Recovered by Thairo, and he throws him out. That happened in, like, it looked like it was speeded up, didn't it?
Well, whoever put the defensive plan together tonight should be patted on the back, because Thairo didn't have to move, and it's a good thing because that ball was scorched. All right, watch Thairo Estrada. Right there. We haven't got it.
Lane Thomas. That curveball is hammered deep, way back there. It's gone. Rube has the great curveball, but that one got clobbered. The first runs that he has allowed. 111 miles an hour was the speed on that one.
Well, he was up there looking for a breaking ball, and that, folks, is a hanger. Head stays down right through it, and that's a backspin line drive. You can't hit.
Full count. That ball is smoked.
Base hit past the diving Chapman.
Off the second archway. Gallo digging for second. He has his throw. Enough off line that he's got the double.
Gallo.
Challenge on a 3-2. Take a look at the pitch. Another hanger. That ball almost in the identical spot. And Joey Gallo just tears into it. Gallo's a big fella. 6'5", 250.
Fly when he was a kid.
Close. But no.
This is going to be a tough play. Chapman, he got it.
Comes down the ball as good as anybody I've seen. I mean, he's so good you take him for granted. I mean, he was playing deep, and it wasn't close. And just watch the clean exchange, a high release. But you throw it with the intent to bounce it the ground. If you're struggling with your curveball and you get asked to throw it and get it in situations, you have a real good chance of hanging it or not getting it over at all.
That ball is smoked down the right field line into the second archway. One run is in. Ruiz will stop at third. A double for Vargas. 3 runs are in. 6-1 Nationals.
Well, the last 4 guys in the Nationals lineup tonight, I mean, they're doing some damage. That's a 2-seam fastball right there on the belt middle end, and he just goes out and beats the pitch. That's really not a
Popped up. Vargas for a long time. That's 1. And that's 2. Oh for 3 for Wilmer. Stadium. And the great Henry Aaron passed the Babe to become the home run king. 1 away. First ball swinging against on deck. Kai-Wei Tang for the 1-2 count to Young. Little tapper. Tang out number 2. That video of Henry Aaron and the home run, the milestone home run, the woman that had wrapped her arms around Henry at home plate, that was his mom. And he kept getting death threats through the home run chase. And he had to go through a lot. It was a very stressful period for Henry Aaron. The FBI was in every. Barry passed that, became the home run king himself in this ballpark. And Aaron kind of stole the show that night. You know, the fans were cheering and everybody was excited to see Barry Bonds claim the record. And it was no cheapie. He hit it over it's 415 out there in right center now. It was 421 then. And he cleared that with ease to the deepest part of the ballpark. But then there was a big surprise as the celebration was underway. And Henry Aaron appeared on the big screen in center field to congratulate Barry himself. Wilmer Flores. Nice inning there for Kai-Wei Tang. Number 10 upcoming. Base hit hard to the wall. Young gets it back. A double for Wade. A tenacious battle from Lamont Wade Jr. and a real hard hit double.
Nationals really employed a pretty extreme set. They took away the left center field gap and exposed straightaway center. And Lamont Wade Jr. really took advantage of it. I'm not sure if they play him straight up, this ball doesn't get caught, but where they had a position, they had no chance.
107 miles an hour off the bat of Lamont. Left center, but off the end of the bat. Wade tagging up at second. It's caught by Young. Wade bluffs. Young hits